Okay, welcome back everybody to Coffee and Art in the Morning, Tuesday, Friday impromptu. I did a little video on I'm working on a pet portrait, so I worked a little bit on that. So I'm starting this recording, and I'm going to do backgrounds. I want to do, and I'm going to ask the girls here for 3 colors that they think they'd like to see. And this is just backgrounds. I'll pick my favorite ones to do animal portraits on. Well, not portraits. They're not going to be like full-on realistic portraits. They're going to be more like y'all seen some of my other animals. They're going to be kind of more like that. And what I want to do is I'm just going to work on some background colors and background textures and stuff, and then I'll put the animals on that, and I'm going to do phone cases on my Society 6. I probably have about 10 or 15 animal posters that I can, and I've already photographed them and reduced them down to put on phone cases too. And because I've been threatening to do that for 2 or 3 years. So now I'm going to do some backgrounds for that. Okay, so be more specific, Eileen. When you say blue, green, and orange, be more specific. Like green, do you mean teal? Do you mean lime? You see what I'm saying? I want it to be much more specific. Okay, Delina, 3 shades of purple. Okay, I need 3 colors. Okay, so Joycey said ochre, light cherry, and I won't probably match exactly what's in your head, and gray. Do you mean light gray or dark gray, Joycey? Okay, so okay, so Ari, hot pink, lime, and turquoise. Lemon, lime, and lime. We've done, oh my gosh, Julie Topaz. Oh my gosh, Julie Topaz is remembering our color challenge about 8 years ago. Lemon, lime, and lilac. Oh my gosh, Julie. Very funny. Very funny. Lilac. Oh my gosh. I need 3 colors. Y'all are giving me 2 colors. I need 3 colors. Light, mid-gray. Okay, so light to mid-gray. Lighter. Okay, I'll put lighter gray. Okay. Good one, Julie Topaz. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm probably missing some. So I got lemon, lime, and lilac, ochre, light cherry, and kind of a light to medium gray, hot pink, lime, and turquoise. And Eileen said blue, green, and orange. What kind of blue and what kind of green? Orange, I can deal with an orange. Eileen, sea blue. Okay, so sea blue and lime green. Okay, there we go. All right, and bright orange. Okay. All right. I'm not probably going to get to all 9 of them today, but we'll do a few because I'm going to do a lot of detail stuff. Scratchy bits and doodle, I want it kind of a messy backgrounds. Okay, so Melissa said magenta, sunny yellow, so I'll just put yellow bright here. I'm going to try to use my inks, and citrus orange. And I'll just go with orange here because that yellow, bright, and orange. You got to have some kind of a differentiation. CB said red, dark blue, and purple. Ooh, that's going to be a dark one. That would be a dark one, CBC. Dark blue and purple. I'll have to mix a purple because I don't have a good purple in my ink, so I'll have to make one. Okay, let's see. Plum, teal, and deep red. Now, I hope are y'all imagining what these colors are? Or are you just throwing it out there? I'm imagining these. And some of them are pretty dark, people. Deep red. Are y'all imagining these or just giving me whatever comes to your head? Okay, Dot. Okay, so like I'm thinking like a teal, a cream, and maybe pink. Both CBC. I've got them all lined up here. Look, see? No, I don't want metallics. One of the reasons I don't want metallics is metallics don't show up in photographs well. You have to really know what you're doing to photograph metallics. I don't want any metallics. Remember, these are going to be the bases for my phone cases with the animals that are going to be on top. These are going to be the backgrounds. These are going to be the backgrounds. Lime green, bright blue, and purple. Okay, lime, bright blue, and purple. Okay. Yeah, photographing metallics is tricky. When I put any metallics or stickles or anything on my color book pages, I take a full-on photograph and then I do a tilt angle photograph, but I can't put those on my Society 6. You know what I mean, Vern? So I can show y'all what metallics look like by taking a picture like this, so you can see the shine, and then take a regular one like this. But that doesn't work with, putting it on phone cases. So what did CB say? My pretty pink Eileen. Eileen doesn't like pink, and so CB's teasing her. Okay, so I got enough here. This is plenty for now, guys. So let me see about tilting that back down a little. So there we go. And I know the white flashes out everything, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to I do have some other things over here, like some of the ones that I thought were a little bit more muted than you guys picked. Like I wanted like a black, white, and tan. Stuff like that. I'll go with y'all's for now. Okay, so what I want to do, let's put that up there, is I want to use my inks. Let's get one at a time so we're not messing up all the papers. Let's do one at a time. And again, let me mention it on this one. If y'all have not left a comment on the collage fodder giveaway video, you have to leave it on that one to get in the giveaway. I've been writing down now, again, this morning, I think I have about 10 or 15 more people that left comments. But what I'm doing is I'm writing them down from the bottom up, except when somebody just left a comment and said, I just wanted to leave a comment, but I didn't want to be in the drawing. I took their names out. So I've been writing everybody's name down with numbers. And so I'll keep going. And I think right at the point that I did these last night, I had like 84 people entered, and then like I said, I got about 10 or 15 more this morning. So what I'm doing is, as I'm allowing comments, because all my comments are moderated, and I'm not going to not put you in, don't worry, just if you're a troll though, you won't get in, but then I'll like your comment. So once I like your comment, that means I've written your name down. So just, I'm about 10 or 15 backed up. I'll do that again today, and I'll keep adding over today and tomorrow. The entry time to enter ends at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And then Monday, we will, hey May, Monday I'll do a random.org for 2 packs of the collage stuff that we did on that video. You'll see everything that was in it. And then I'll do 2 drawings for that to go out next week. So that's how that works. So if you want a, collage pack fodder, collage fodder pack, mostly calendars, some old vintage book papers, and I forgot what all's in it. It's all in the video. Okay, so let's go with I think my choice first. Let me put my dog picture colors to the side so that I don't, because that's wet. Let me get a couple of dry palettes out, and then I'll get my, where's my, here. This is when I put my ink in, because ink you can't, if I put a blue ink on here, I couldn't tell if it's blue, black, green, purple. You know, acrylic paints work great on these black coffee lids because you can see every color, right? But inks, you can't see. You can't see inks. So I have a couple trays that I put inks on. Here's one where I mix colors. Here's where I just have pure colors. And so when I'm using my FW and whatever other brands of ink, I put them on here. And I could use some paint too. Paint, inks, we'll see what I feel like doing. So, for instance, cream. I don't have a cream. I could mix some yellow, orange, and white and make a cream in ink. But why do that when I have cream? Right? So I think I'm going to be doing both. What did Janet say? How dare she do her idea first? You must always do Eileen's first. Oh, okay. Well, what was Eileen's again? Okay, I'll do Eileen's first. Good grief. Sea blue, lime green, and orange. All right, we're going to go. I think that was hers. All right, so sea blue. Sea blue, I have two different blues here. I have marine blue, and then I have this turquoise. But I'm thinking maybe this is more what she's talking about, blue, sea blue. She didn't say teal or turquoise. She said sea blue. So I think that might work. And I think I had some right there already, so I'm going to put some more in there. We'll go with that. We can add water. Lime green and orange. Now I have an orange. My lime green is kind of fluorescent. We'll see how that works. And again, these are my FWs that we all got. We got these from, oh man, I put that lid on too tight or it got stuck with the ink. Let me get I haven't used this one since we did that peacock poster. So let me get out my pliers here. Oops, got to do the wide. There we go. There we go. Lime green. So this is an iridescent one, so we'll see how that works. And this is one of the ones where the cap broke off. I mean, the dauber broke off. And let's see, then orange. And I do have a pretty orange ink. Here we go. So here's orange. So we'll go with these colors for now. And we're going to just it's going to look like a hot mess. These are backgrounds. Remember, backgrounds. Did it flash out again? Dang, guys. Oy. Well, we'll roll with it. All right, sea blue, lime green, and orange. So let's see. And I'm just going to play. We're going to play. I got out some portfolios. I got out pencils. I got out paint scrapers. I got out, what else did I get out? Oh, cards to scrape. We use paint. We can scrape. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay, so let's start with, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just spray my paper down with a little bit of water. I am going to get a fluffy brush. Where's my fluffy brush? That's good for, there's one. Oh, I do need, hang on, guys. You know what? I do need clean water. Hang on. I'm going to have to go get clean water because I've been using all that dark blue and stuff. See my water here? It's pretty nasty. Let me go get some water. I'll leave y'all with Andy. Don't get wet there, Andy. That paper's wet. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. right, clean that out. Some clean water. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Let's make a spot. All right. All right, now my paper is like soggy. Let me get a new one because now it's already soaked in. Okay, CB, thank you. All right, so let's see. Now spray it down once, and I'm going to start with the sea blue. Let's do a little more. All right, so let's just... Again, these are going to be backgrounds for the animals to live on top of. So we'll see. Maybe this one will be an octopus because of the colors. Wouldn't that be good? All right, so there we go. Now I don't want it to be the colors to get mixed up together and turn into mud. So I'm going to dry them in between. So how's it looking, guys? Color. Is it looking okay? Jean says hi. Okay, hi Jean. Jean's probably watching from the doctor's office. Okay, I need a little, hang on, I need a little bit of excess water here. I want to be able to sop up as I go. So we're just going to play a little bit. We'll see what happens. Yes, it's a pretty, it's called Marine Blue. The FW Marine Blue. And last week I told y'all I went back to Hobby Lobby to see what was going on with the inks because I knew they were getting rid of these, right? And they've replaced them with the Amsterdam inks. So I bought one blue-gray. This is called grayish blue. I bought one just to test it, and they're $6.99. I used a 40% off coupon, but that's what they've replaced the FWs with, the Amsterdam inks. Y'all know that there's Amsterdam paints that Hobby Lobby carries. Well, that's their new inks, and they're $6.99 normal price. I only bought one just to test it, and I haven't had time to test. Okay, so now it's kind of dry. And it doesn't really matter if it wrinkles or anything or buckles because I'll play with it and, you know, the animal's going to sit on top and it's going to be the photograph that matters. So it's, you know, it's how I photograph it to put up on Society 6. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet, Eileen. I haven't used it. So I don't know. I just bought that one because this was a color that I didn't have. I actually looked for a purple because I didn't have a good purple with the FW. The only purple that I had was that iridescent one. So I'll have to, if I use purple on any of your ideas, I'll have to mix my own red and blue and make my own purple because I don't have a good purple. Just that kind of it would be good for the lavender one. Whoever said lavender. Oh, Julie Topaz. Okay, so now let's see, and this is just 90 weight cardstock, guys. Okay, so let's do lime green now. So let's see. Let's get another flat brush here, and I'm just gonna, you know, put some lime green. Again, I'm gonna, after I do all the inking here, and it's dry, so they're not going to, it's not like watercolor where they're going to reactivate. They're acrylic inks, so they're not going to, oh gosh, that just looks so flashed out. I'm sorry. They're not going to remix. They're not going to reactivate when I go over this with the blue, the lime green here over the top of the teal. It's not going to mix. It's not going to make mud. There we go. Are they more expensive than the ones that are just... Yeah, these are $6.99. They're $6.99, but I use a coupon. So I'm just going to put some. Now, see right there, it's smearing because those little dots weren't dry. So, but that's okay because I'm going to just make a hot mess here as a background. Let's see what else I want to do. I'm going to put some down here. I want to leave some room for the orange. Some of the little dots aren't dry yet. Now Eileen could probably do all these awesome backgrounds in Digi in a heartbeat. Janet said they're permanent. Yeah, they're permanent. They're acrylic. They're acrylic ink. Okay, so let's see. Let's see now. I want some orange. I think I'm going to water it down just a little because they are vibrant. Just to make, that's starting to look a little muddy over there. I'm not liking that. So, because we can always gesso or white paint over anything. Again, this isn't supposed to be anything. It's just going to be, the orange looks much better right here on over the white. Okay, let's get it kind of. Okay, so I'm not liking these colors where they've touched. I'm not liking, see how it made brown? Even though, I mean, it's layered. They're not mixing together, but the layers, that's too muddy for me. So I'm going to have to put either white that down, like gesso it or something, because I'm not liking the mixture of those two colors together. Not that they mix, but layered, I should say. Yeah, I like the colors, but they're not where they mix or not where they overlay. So let me dry this, and then I think I'll put some gesso and I might like it better this way. Okay, so I got to kind of flatten it out. Oh, I hate that it's so flashed out. It's not anything like the color. This is not anything like the true color now. I'm looking at my camera, I mean at the window. It's not anything like the color. But I don't want to get it too dark. But see if I can just, there, that's better. That's a little better right there. Okay, that's better. That's more like the color. It's still not picking up the lime green, but that's, you know. Okay, so now let's see. I want to get out some, let's just use some of this, my Bob Ross gesso that I got on sale for $4 and change. Card. All right, let's see here, because I don't like that right there. I don't like the brown. We're going to just see what we can do here. And then I got rid of too much orange. We'll have to put some orange back on. Okay, so let's just do this as a resist. We'll do some gesso as a resist. Kind of like we did in the, what do you call it, book. Although I didn't gesso this paper. I guess I could have gesso. We'll gesso the next paper. How about that? And see what happens. Let's go ahead and do one. Let's, let me just set this here a second. And let's put some gesso on the next page. And just, because that might make it better. As far as resisting, you know. So I'm just going to scrape on some gesso. And of course you can't see it, but it's on there. All right, so let's do these two. All right, so let's dry. I might like it better with the gesso and then the ink. So, because this paper is only 90 weight. It's not very heavy. It's not 110. I should have maybe started with 110, but I didn't. And this is just my, like I'm just part of my process of thinking about the background. It's not planned out. Y'all are just playing along with me here. But this is one of the projects I wanted to do today. Was a bunch of backgrounds for my animals with 3 colors. And I'll let y'all pick the 3 colors. So I'm going to go back over this with the 3 colors of Eileen's. We'll have 2. We'll have one with a gesso base, and we'll have one with just a water spritz base. But I went back over with gesso because I didn't like the color mix. Hey, Sonia. Anybody else popping in? Oh, thanks, Pauline. And I hope you're having a happy birthday. You get to start it off with the fibs. You accidentally bought 2 of the abandoned bean parts. Send one back. You mean like from Amazon, Susan? Send one back and get a different one. I'm trying to draw 2 pages at once here. Yep, they're nice and, but that's what I want, Eileen. I wanted nice and bright. Even though some of y'all picked some darker colors, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, so there's still some wet gesso here and there. Tilt it and see it. Hang on. It's just so sunny and bright out, even with my blinds closed. But I had to have it bright to work on the dog portrait. I guess I could knock back some of the light for this. Okay, so now I got this one. Let's see if it's dry. Okay, so now let's go ahead and I'm going to put some water on it now and pick up some of these colors again. And it's going on top of the gesso. Let's see if I like knock it back and just get a base coat first, because you can see where the hang on, let me close it. Let me put a piece of blackboard over the window. Sit in the dark and stream. Okay. You can't see nothing with the sun. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up some on the baby wipe here. This may be the quickest way to do these. Oh, but I didn't leave for the orange. Well, I should have put the orange. I got carried away here. All right, so let's set this one aside as a sample. So you can see what happens with the gesso. You can see the color now anyway, right? Now that I'm sitting in the dark, y'all can see the color. Okay, so now if I maybe put some gesso over that where I can put orange. See, I'm afraid it's going to do the same thing as that first one did and make it look brown. Even though the colors aren't mixing together, they're layering. And the layering, yeah, because the inks are resisting. So I'm going to probably have to use paint. I read some of it. You read some of what, Susan? I'm sorry. I read some of it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. So I might have to put paint over this because the inks resist the gesso, but I'm going to try. Oh, you read some of the book, The Abandoned, yes, I did. I read it. The Abandoned Theme Parks. Yes. Gotcha. Gotcha. You like the blue? Don't put orange on it. Yeah, well, I'm going to see if I can get the orange to be on top of the white here. We're adding more white. It's all an experiment, guys. It's an experiment. That's what we're doing here. This is what I would be doing if you weren't here. I'm doing this. Okay, or I can try, let's try some orange portfolios. Let's see if that's dry. Now, make sure it's, nope, there's a wet place right there. Hang on. All right, so let's try some orange on top of the white areas here. See, it won't work right here on the blue. It's going to turn mud. Yeah. Yep, I did read it. All right, so now let's see, do I want to leave that? Maybe I'll just leave that scribbly. All right, now let's see. We also have that we're working on this one. What was I going to do with this? Oh, well, anyway, let's keep working on one. Okay, and lime green. Okay, so let's put some more white where I can put the lime and the coconut. Again, guys, this is just, these are the backgrounds that I wanted bright and colorful for the animals just to sit on top of. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll work. Maybe they won't. But this was my experiment. This was my experiment with these. Because y'all know my big animal posters, they're all collage backgrounds to start with. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do this and dry that, and I'm going to put some lime on that and see what happens. So I'm going to get the main colors on, then we'll go back in and fiddle. Fiddle diddle. All right, so now let's see here. Yeah, so the lime is on top of the white is looking pretty vibrant. That's what I wanted, right? I wanted the lime to be bright. Well, I actually want all the colors to be clear, not muddied. Let me add a little water to that. And the inks are just more vibrant than the paint, but, you know, I don't mind using a little of everything. So there's some of the colors that Eileen picked. Now let me kind of wet it down here, just to get it to kind of all flow. And then I need a paper towel because I got some sock up to do. All right. How's it looking, guys, as far as is it too dark or is it okay? Are we good? I mean, I look in the camera and this looks true color, but everything else looks like I'm sitting in nighttime. But bye, Megan. Sleep tight. Okay, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move all my little papers up here onto my board because I'm blowing them around with the heat gun and they're moving everywhere. So let me just stick all the colors up here on my board. So They're out of the way. There we go. It just takes time to dry in between. You like the colors, guys? Okay. Well, I'm going to start scribbling all over it pretty soon. So, but I'm trying to think of phone cases, you know, in bright colors. That's just like, you know, people like that. You like the colors, Eileen? Okay. Well, you're going to love it more in a minute. Now I'm going to take, let me add a little bit more water to, because my, you know, the ink's dry, you know, they start not really drying, but kind of getting thick. All right, so now I'm going to go back in the blue. Wait for it. Wait for you. Ready, Eileen? Ready? Can y'all see what's happening here? See how it's resisting the gesso? Nice bright colors. That's what we're going for. Let's water that down just a little. So it's kind of like what I was doing in the art journal a couple weeks ago or whenever. Layering up more darker layers over the gesso. Yummy, yeah. Okay, so now we got to dry it again. Did it get, oh gosh, I wish I could tell the true color while I'm working. Okay, so let's dry this. I could actually use some of the ones. I'll bring that book out again. I'll bring my journal back out. My Dina, is it the Dina Wakely? No, which one does this one? Diane Wakely? Oh, I get them confused. This one. Let me show y'all this one I'm talking about. What we're doing here is kind of like what we're doing from this. Here. See, like this. And I could use some of these backgrounds too. Look, there we go. There's a good example. Maybe I should just be working in this instead of, hang on, let me take a sip of coffee. Maybe I should just be continuing in this book and put the animals on this. And it got flashed out again, guys. Hang on. Hang on for the light ride. Look. Hang on. That's pretty good. There. Dina Wakely. Thank you, Eileen. Dina Wakely. I get those two. You know, I guess a lot of people do. Dina Wakely and Diane Reevely. So yeah. So look, this is what I'm heading toward as a start. But I want to scribble and play on it. So let's just do a little flip through here, shall we? Maybe we just need to use this as backgrounds. Now, not this is the fabric one. Remember, there's fabric in between the duck cloth. I don't want all that. But I like, see, like this. So even this, look, let's stop a second and take that blue. Let's add a little more water to it there. See? So maybe I'm just reinventing the wheel that I've already done. You know what I mean? I've already done these pages with... And although it's not quite lime, it is green, Eileen. But here's my issue now with this. This paper is very textured. I don't know how my scribbles and stuff are going to work on there. We'll see. We'll do a test. See, look. I know, right? Maybe we'll just go with these pages. Alright, so now let's go with the orange here. Add a little water. Might have to add some more ink. And brighten up the orange. It's not the lime green, Eileen, but it does have green in it, you know. Maybe get that a little wet there, bring that around. Could probably get a little lime in here, in those white areas. What do y'all think? Isn't this nice and bright? This is what I'm going for here. Let's don't reinvent the wheel. Right? I've already got a bunch of base pages. All right. Now let's dry that. Then we'll go with the little lime. Let's see what we can do with these pages. All right, now let's go back to the lime here. Just kind of fill in some of these areas where there's no, because the lime layered up on top of the orange just makes that brown. So this looks pretty good. There's not too many spots that are blank. Okay, right? So it's going to depend on if I can do my animals on top of this, because this is texture-y paper. This paper's not flat like this. This is perfectly smooth, except, you know, a little bit of the gesso. But this is actually it almost feels like watercolor paper, that texture, even though it's not watercolor paper. But I think we'll play in this for a while. Okay, so let's just see what happens if let's see, let's get another color here. You know, I got all these old portfolios, look. I mean, I got boxes of these babies. So here's like a sienna, just to kind of... Can y'all see okay, guys? I hope. Please tell me you can. Let's see. Get some baby wipe. Let's kind of smooth this out. I was just trying to get it a little deeper orange. You know, with the sienna in there. You like the page? Okay. I guess it's showing up all right. It's looking true color. It's very bright. This is how bright it is if it's showing up on camera. Let's see how this green. No, that's not bright enough. Need this bright green. There we go. I'm liking it. The texture does pick up the what do you call it? The portfolios, and these are just water soluble crayons. The only thing is I'll have to paint my animals because you can't pencil over this. It's like oil. Could you photograph it and print it? I could photograph them and then reuse them. Yeah, I've done that before, Pacola. Photograph my own backgrounds and then print them out. The thing is even when you, unless I take them and get them laser printed, your inkjet, it's just not quite as vibrant. The colors are there, but they're just not quite as vibrant as the original. If I'm going to put my animals on top of this, you know, I'm going to want it pretty vibrant. I need some more blue down here. I'd have to get a little more ink in there. But you see how the texture is working really well? Let me put another drop of that marine blue out. Let's make sure it's the right one. Yeah. See how vibrant that is? Oh, I love it. Let's put a little more over here. So I'm just going to keep layering until I'm happy with it. But I could photograph it before I start, you know, messing with it. Because once I start putting marks on it and scribbles and stuff, there's no going back. So I could do that. You know, photograph it real quick. I'm liking it. What do y'all think? The opposite page would be this. Yeah, but this is that canvas. And you can tell it's canvas, and I'm not loving that for a background. It's good for other things, but it's not going to be for my animals. You know, I don't want a canvas texture. That's just me. Okay, let's start diddle-all in here. Okay, before I start diddle-waddling too much, I'm going to take a picture because I like these colors. Good colors, Eileen, even though I didn't get a lot of lime in there. You like it? Okay. I think it'll be good for the animals. We'll see. Like I said, I wasn't going to do the animals today. I just wanted to do the backgrounds. But I wanted to have a whole bunch of backgrounds done. Well, I have a whole bunch of backgrounds done. Or, you know, at least well on their way. Well on their way to being done. Let's see here. Let me move this down. Hang on. Let me take a picture of this real quick. Let me zoom in and take a picture of it. Okay, so let's dry this baby. And let's just look through the book. Then we'll come back. We can come back and play on the pages. I know they are awesome colors, Eileen. Yes, each animal will have a different background. Yes, Susan. So I'll play with it and see. But today my plan was today to finish to work on my puppy face, that was I did in the last video, and to do these backgrounds. Plus all my usual house stuff, you know. Hubster had already made spaghetti sauce this morning, so we're going to have spaghetti tonight. So I probably have to go get some French bread. That's what we're having for dinner. So, yeah. So I left this to do today because I really want to. I've been putting off doing my Society 6. So I really want to do that. And I'm also, the other thing I'm doing today is making sure to keep track of all my, everybody that signed up for the collage giveaway. I've been, you know, every time I get about 10 or 15 names, I'm adding them. And I have like 84 or 5 there. And I know I got at least 10 or 15 more this morning. And I probably even have more that I need to approve and put on and write on the list. So I'm keeping up with my collage giveaway list so that I don't wait till Sunday and then I'm doing 200 names, you know, or however many end up participating. Okay, so let's keep looking at the book. So again, see, we were playing, this is the one that has the burlap. I like this one. I like this one. It's a little dull. This one has a little bit more brightness to it. Let's just flip through the whole book. You know, we did this page last week, or 2 weeks ago, I think. So again, some of these are kind of dark, so I'm not sure. See, this one's nice. I can add more colors and stuff. I mean, I do like these colors, but I don't know if they're too dull for my animal idea. This is what we did. This was the Jane Davenport napkins. We did that. Here's another good one. This will be like that's got some bright colors on it. This one too. We'll come back to this one in a minute. Let's put some post-it notes here. Let's start over. Let's start over. This is just the my entry page. I mean, this is my inside the cover page. I did this, and I did keep so that I can remember what it was, but I forgot this was in here. The Dina Wakley Media Journal. This is one we're playing in, and I blame Zandra for this one. Although Paula had it earlier, I forgot that she had it, so it came back to my memory that this journal was out there through Zandra. So I bought it. Well, Hubster got it for me for Valentine's Day. So we've been working in it since February 14th. Okay, this page, maybe. I'm just going to put a maybe piece of paper on each one. Because, you know, might as well use these, right? Instead of starting over. I like this one too. I might like all of them. Not so loving that one. I do like this. I like them both. I really like the purple. If I brought more purple into this, I think I'll like this one better. Not loving that. Here's the one we just were working on. So let me put a post-it on the one we're working on. Not loving that, is not bright enough. Maybe if I can brighten up that blue, maybe. Okay, and then of course, you know, these are ones we've already worked on. This is a little dark. I'm not going to go with the dark ones yet. Okay, here's where we left off. Okay, so keep going here. See, again, I'm not going to use the canvas thing. I do kind of like this. Not loving those for my plan, for what I have planned. That one is almost similar to, is it similar to that blue one? It's got a little more green in it. This is more Eileen's colors there. And again, a little dark, a little dull. These are on the brown paper. I do like it, but maybe I should pick at least one that's on the brown paper, just to give it a test. What do y'all think? I'll still with the tour. And then this was another one that we did on the show. We use the stamps, the Jane Davenport stamps, 3 of those, and then this tiger's from a color book page. That's some napkins. The flowers are napkins. This one might brighten up some. Maybe. This is not my first choice, but I do like this. But it's kind of similar to that other one. I'll wait. And that. This has some possibilities. Hey, wee hootie. Have some recreation box. Organization again, or maybe reorganization, art space. You're reorganizing today? Okay. Okay. This is nice. Now, this is one of the fabric ones, so I wouldn't use that, but I do like this. Again, some of them are kind of similar. So what I want to do is I will probably add some more color to them, photograph them, and then play with them, and we'll see. I mean, I can always take them over to, I don't have a laser printer, I just have a inkjet printer, and so the colors won't be quite as vibrant on inkjet, I've found. I mean, and plus it's just, for me, I think when you're doing something this vibrant, if you're going to use that heavy of an ink, you might as well go get it printed so you're not using your ink up. It probably costs about $1 each, which that's not bad if you're going to use it for a project. We did some, we stamped on deli paper and glued that down. I kind of like this one. Again, this is the fabric. I'm not going to use the fabric. How many animals are you going to do? I was thinking about 9 CB, but you know, I want to have lots of pages here for options. That one is pretty, like the pink in that. And I'm out of Post-its. Let's see, I think I'm done anyway. Okay, yeah. Oh, come back. That one's not very sticky. Let me get a, there. Okay. So now we can play with getting these. Let's just start with this one. I'm going to look at y'all's notes up here. See, look right here. See, I got them all tacked up right there. So let's see if any of them have pink, yellow, and what. All right, so we did Eileen's. Eileen's was the sea blue, green, lime green, and orange. Okay, so is there some, I know I picked something with pink. Okay, lemon, lime, and lilac, but there's no real purple in this. I had hot pink, lime, and turquoise, I think. No, somebody else had that. What was my one? What's the one I did? Ah, here it is. Oh, I had teal. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just go with this because I want to add some more pink, yellow, and what other color should I go with? It has lime, so I guess we will go with, let's go with magenta. Like I have that bright magenta. Where is it? Is that it? No. Where's that bright magenta? Here it is. Magenta, yellow, but I also have this color of, this is probably better. This is Liquitex one, quinacridone magenta. I never say that right, so I think we'll go with that. And then, and maybe this orange. Look, what do y'all think? Ooh, ah, ooh. But my tray, these are all wet, so I'm going to have to go over to another tray here. Well, let me see. I got another one. I got all kinds of little trays. Let me clean this out, though, because I think this is dilutions, and it'll reactivate. So let me clean this out. Yours was magenta, yellow, and orange. Well, this is close. Magenta, yellow, and a light orange. This is the dark orange, see? I'm going to go with the light orange on this one. Okay, so let's see if I can clean this little tray out, because I don't want to reactivate the purple with the ink, right? So again, this is an impromptu. I don't know how fun it is for you guys to sit and watch me do backgrounds, but this is what I was going to do today. All right, so let's do, I'm going to put down a little magenta, And this goes a long way, so I'll put it just a little at a time. Because if I have to clean this off, I don't want to waste it. All right. Oop, that was a lot. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get this wet a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of I just want it damp. I just want it damp too. And I do want to go in and play with some lines and scribbles and stuff. Okay, so let's wet that down here. And I'm kind of just rolling with what's already here. You know, the colors that are already on here. What do y'all think? Isn't this awesome? Won't these be awesome phone case backgrounds? Oh, you like it. Okay, so there's some. You like the light orange. Hey, Lori Lou. Hi, Dee Dee. I've watched you on YouTube, but this is your first live. Well, welcome, Lori Lou. Everybody make Lori Lou feel welcome. Where are you from? How old are you? What state? What country? No, I'm just kidding. We like to grill you. I mean, ask polite questions. Okay, I'm going to water this down a little here, this orange. I'm working on some backgrounds that I started over and started doing these on papers. And then I thought, well, I've already done something so similar in this journal. Let's just roll with the journal. So now I'm pulling out the journal and kind of just tweaking these backgrounds to make them brighter. And then, because they're going to be backgrounds for my animals that I'm going to put on phone cases. Okay, so now let's water, just a little bit of squirt on the yellow here. And I want them nice and vibrant and nice and bright. Okay, so there we go. Got another one based out. Let's get the edges. Of course, I'll crop anything off I don't like. What do y'all think? Oh, looks pretty good. I'm kidding you, Lori Lou. I mean, we like to know where you're from, but that's okay. I'm just kidding. We're not really going to grill you. But if you find someone that's in your state, it's kind of cool to see, you know, when you find somebody else in the group that's in your state or your country. But yeah, I'll take pictures at different stages. So if I get to a stage that I really don't like and I have to start completely over, I'll have something where I've liked it. Now I do think that there's a little bit of lime showing here and there. I'm thinking I might like to go back to this lime green right here and put a little just on the edges there. It's probably not going to show up very much, but I can see a little bit of lime green in there. See, from over, you can see it on this side. And it needs a little bit even darker yet in the magenta. So, a lot of drying in between. And I don't know if Janet or anybody else wants to stream today. Y'all can probably trick her head Janet into streaming. And I have these other papers behind me. I should probably move these so I'm not messing these up. This is some other stuff there. There we go. We'll do this for another hour, and then you can get Janet to stream. Isn't that terrible, Janet? Janet may be heading out to see about those washi tapes, so I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to put out just a little bit more of the but you know what? Well, okay, let's just go ahead and go with that. Ooh, there's a drippy thing on there. It's like, what is that? Ugh. I'm not sure. I think there's some dried ink in the stopper. That's what it was. Okay. Now I'm going to take a baby wipe and let's just water that down. One little squirt goes a little further because it's so concentrated. I've seen Erin posting on Instagram some color book pages, Pacola. I've seen her posting pictures on Instagram, but I don't. Oh, see, look, it was drippy. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Hang on, guys. Let's clean up some of this. I don't know why it was kind of drippy. I mean, it's kind of like coagulated. Okay, so yeah, it's a little coagulated. What's that all about? Not sure. Okay, so what I want to do here, though, is go back in here. See how it's darker? Isn't that cool? And just make it a little... Oh, see, I did it again. What is it with this one? Maybe I should have shaken it up a little better. That's probably what it is. There. That looks nice. I mean, I like it. I don't know. I like that it's so vibrant. All right, let's dry it. Janet's going to celebrate because she went over. Oh, yay, Janet. Janet is Monkey Island Madness, and she just went over 1,000 subbies. Yay, Janet. Eileen, because you don't, it's pink. It's really magenta, Eileen. This does look a little pink here, but it is really more magenta. So, is Janet going to stream? I haven't seen any yay or nay yet, so. I'm going to take a picture of this. And we'll go do a few more. And then I want to go in and do some doodles and stuff. Yeah, Janet is Monkey Island Madness on Ustream. And is it Janet? J. Merle? What is it on YouTube? Janet, what's your name on YouTube? Because I just have you as Janet in my favorites. I never remember names. I have everybody by their first name in my favorites. So I never get the names of the YouTube channels right. All right, quick photo here. Get a quick picture of this. Oh, this looks so good. Okay. But what's your name on YouTube, Janet? Okay, so look, isn't that pretty, guys? My camera's a little crooked here because I've been moving y'all around. There we go. My gosh, it looks so yummy. Let's just take a moment to pet, shall we? Let's take a moment. Is she going to stream can you stream in about an hour? Janet M. Young. Thank you, Janet. She's J. Merle here, and Monkey Island Madness is her Ustream name. But her YouTube name is Janet M. Young. She just went over 1,000 subbies. Let me make a note, and I'll leave a link for you, Janet, in my link. Janet. In my description box. Okay, so I still haven't seen if she's going to stream, but we'll make her. Okay, let's go to this one. And add some more. Let's get the colors that are here. I mean, I'm just going to use the colors that are here. I know y'all have some. There was one that was, where's the turquoise? Plum teal and deep red. This could be plum teal. I don't know about the deep red, though, with the plum. I don't see enough of that. Red, dark blue, and purple. So I'm not seeing anything that's kind of exactly this. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to go with, let's go with some more of the blue. Whoops. See how vibrant that looks? Again, these are going to be backgrounds. All right, let's add a little bit of spritz of water here, and then I'll get a baby wipe and move it around. All right. Yay, congratulations, Janet. That's a milestone. I remember when I got my first 1,000. It was awesome. It's such, you feel like such an accomplishment, you know? So thanks all the subbies. That's follow Janet too. Okay, now I think that this kind of looks, it is a sienna color, but I don't want to get it too dark. Let's go with the yellow first. So I'm going to go with the clean spot on my baby wipe and pick up the yellow in here. So get a lot of yellow and green going on first before I get into any of the red. Because I want that to be a different, I don't want it to be the magenta. I don't want it to be red. I guess I will go with the sienna. What's the sienna color I have here? Red earth? Yeah, we'll go with red earth. Okay, so I'm going to put out, let's see if I can find, and I could be using some of my portfolios too, but I'm kind of getting the base coat here first, and then we'll go back with scribbles. Okay. Eileen said, I'm streaming. Okay. Eileen and Janet, they are a hoot. Eileen is always telling Janet what to do in a good way. All right, see, that's getting a little too much. I don't want that too overpowering. Like that, maybe. That's good, right? As a base. Again, I want to go in here and do scribbles and whatever. But I think that's a good base on this one. So let me dry it and take a picture and go to the next one. We'll do a few. I'm trying to just get the colors richer and darker before I add stuff to it. Janet will do backgrounds using her FW inks, and we'll see how her pages turn out. You never thought, of course, we all knew it would happen for you, Janet. I don't know why you didn't think so. We all knew you'd make 1,000 subbies easy. Well, it's never, I don't want to say easy, because, you know, it's never, like, exactly easy, but, you know. You and Eileen are likable, Janet. Okay, again, let's take a picture. I want to flip through. I want to try to get as many color combinations done. And again, I can't start. I am not starting out with a blank page, so I'm not exactly able to do you guys' request for colors because I'm not starting out with a white page. I'm having to go with whatever's here. All right, let's see what the next one was. Oh, purple. Purple, orange, a little bit of pink, like that magenta. Let's use up some of this magenta here. Let's use up some of this magenta, which is very stringy-like. Okay, so I'm going to put some of that down here, because there's some here. Okay. I need to get out. Oh, I don't have a purple. I'm going to have to mix a purple. So I'm going to need some more trays. I need some more white trays. Let's see here. Again, I got to clean these out because I'm not even sure what this is. I don't know if it's inks or if it's dilutions, you know, because it'll mix up, make other colors. Joycey's. All right, so yeah, see, I need to clean these out. All right, so that's an ink right there because it's not coming up. The purple on the side's coming up, but that must be an acrylic ink right there. Okay, there we go. Because they dry the hard, you know, they're not going to wipe out like a watercolor or your dilutions. So now I need to make a purple. So let me get a nice red and a, what blue? No, I don't want marine blue. I want blue. I don't want indigo. What color is this? That's indigo. What other blue do I have in these inks? What color is this? Is this Prussian blue? I think this is blue. So we're going to go with that because I got to mix. I don't have a purple. The only purple I have is that one that's, where is it? This one, the iridescent, which is pretty, but I want a nice dark purple. So I'm going to add some red and purple and some water over here to drag it into. Let's see if we can get us a nice purple. Ooh, gosh, that's got so much ink there. Okay, I think we got a good purple going. It's hard to see on camera, but I think I might have added too much. Yeah. I got too much. I need another place to dip. I think that's dried out here. Okay, so let's put a little more red. A little water. And I think we got a purple now. I mean, we got every shade of purple here. Let's see. There we go. All right. I don't have any room. All right, so I'm going to get some on here, and I'm going to take a baby wipe. And mash that around. Isn't that lovely? Uh-oh, don't spill. Let's see, where is it? Let's pick up a little more. And you've got to dry it if we want another layer. If you want to darken it, if you want it even darker, you have to dry in between. And then after it's dry, you can put more. That's cool, isn't it, guys? I like. I've just discovered acrylic inks. You love them. I know, because they're so vibrant, right? They're so vibrant. But I wanted to mess around with at least one or two. But I'm all into getting the backgrounds done. I mean, getting the colors darkened and deepened. I'm loving it. I just want to roll with it, you know. Okay, so let's get another baby wipe here. I need a different baby wipe for every color. All right, so let me go over here to the yellow. Okay, and now let's go in with the orange. And I'm adding water because they're so concentrated. Can go over here. I got some over in the little tray right here. But I'm being careful not to like layer up where it's going to just turn brown, you know. It's on the verge right there of being brown. Okay. Now I want to let me go back to my other baby wipe with the purple. Pick up a little darker. I've turned it blue. Where's my one that I need some more red? Let's just go right there. A little water, a little more. Oh, gosh, just loving it. Isn't that awesome, guys? Look. Is it just me? Is it just me loving this? Will you record when you paint the animals on the... I don't know, Picola. I can't ever promise, because if I get up in the middle of the night, you know, and I think of an animal, and I come in here and I just do a sketch on, you know, I can't record everything. I just can't. Okay, this is hot pink right here. So let me get a clean baby wipe area and go into that magenta. We'll see. I mean, I'd love to record everything I do, but I just can't, you know? Okay, so the only thing I really can't do at night is color pencil, see color well. I don't see color well at night. Okay, I'm liking that. I think we're going to stop with that one. Now let's dry it. Yeah, I do too like that yellow, and it almost looks like a macro butterfly, doesn't it, Eileen? Like a macro photography of a butterfly. I'll try though, Picola. I'll try to do some. It's just hard to do from start to finish on anything because I might do a sketch one day, you know, wash it out another time. I just don't sit and unless something due, like if I'm working on a portrait and someone wants it like right away, I don't just sit down and do one thing for more than say 4 hours. This piece that I did on Tuesday here, this one was for a challenge. Remember, this was for the Take Me to Your Leader challenge. And I did it all jaggedy on purpose because I wanted to photograph it in the street. Well, the sun didn't cooperate with me photographing it in the street. But the challenge was on Tuesday, and I saw it like Tuesday early afternoon. And I said, well, I really want to do that challenge because, for one, they're two of my friends that were doing the challenge, Scott Circlin and Marshall Lee. And so I wanted to participate. So what I did is I came in here, I sat down, and I think from very start to very finish was 3 hours. And I came in here, and Hubster goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to do this challenge. I think I said real quick. I didn't know how long it was going to take. And I sat here, and I did not get up for 3 solid hours. I finished it in, you know, but somewhere between 2.5 and 3 hours. And I sat, and I did not get up till it was done. So I can do a project like this solid, just like when we're here, when we're doing something here. I can sit here and do a project from start to finish in a few hours. I didn't even get up, didn't get coffee, didn't go to the bathroom, didn't do nothing. Just sat and did that for 3 hours. Then I went and photographed it and uploaded it, and everybody goes, how'd you do that so fast? Well, y'all have seen me do those kind of projects here. And yeah, it does kind of look like a volcano erupting, doesn't it? Okay, so let's just move that little tray there. Let's go to the next one. And Hubster goes, how did you get that done so fast? What motivated you to get that done so fast? And if I have to get something done, if I know that was a Tuesday, it was a Tuesday challenge. So I figured they wanted it posted on Tuesday. And I told Hubster, I said, well, what I do, there's some pink magenta on this. Maybe I want more red, though. Let's see. Let's come up here to this red. Let's get some of that on the... I said, what I do is I sit down and I imagine, and this is true with any project I have to get done. If I have something that I need to get done right away, I imagine if you had a boss that said, okay, we have a project, we need this done, we need it done by today. And you sit down and you work on it till it's done. And I do that in my head. I'll say, okay, if I had to have this done, I'm not going to, I mean, this one kind of goes with that, but I don't need 2 pages, so I'm going to only do 1. I just imagine like, okay, you got a project due today, let's get it done, and I just do it. You just do it. You sit down and you do it. Hey, Colleen. Okay, so that's a little, I don't want to get it too any much darker than that, but I think I want to go with some of that yellow. Oh, did I photograph that other one? I don't think I photographed that other one, did I? Let's go back. This one. Let me photograph this one real quick. Okay. So that's how I roll. Okay, let's go to another baby wipe where there's some yellow on it here. Because I always tell you guys, inspiration, 90% of inspiration is in your butt. You just got to sit down and do it. Okay, I like that. Does it need a little more dark purple? Maybe. Let's see. Let's go back to this one here. It's got some on it already. Ah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with grape jelly. That's what it looks like, grape jelly. Okay, I'm liking that one. Again, if you're just joining me, these are going to be backgrounds that I'm going to put animal painting, animal drawings, paintings. I'm not sure exactly if I need to do them separate and then put them on here, or actually put them on here. I thought about just doing them directly on the piece when I was doing on the cardstock, but this is textury, so I'm not sure if the kind of animals that I want to do will work on, if I can hand do them on this texture. So I might have to do them separate. I don't know. I like to do them on here, but I'm not sure I can with the texture because this paper is textury. Hey, Azure, how you doing? Okay, let me dry this one. Of course, they all could be outer space for me, and I might even do some outer space behind the animals. That would be, I like that idea because y'all know I love me some outer space. So I might do some space scenes behind the animals. But we'll see. Again, y'all are in my, this process here. I told y'all this is my idea, for these pieces. And this is what I would be doing today if y'all weren't here. This one's gorgeous. You like that? I like that one too. Okay, so let's go to the next one we have marked. This one. And it's got more orange, blue, and green. This is kind of like the other one we did, though. Let's go back to that one. Where's this one? This is similar to, well, no. This is more blue. Okay, we'll go with it. All right, because we're going to go with blue. So I have blue here already. Let's just water it down a little. And let's get a fresh, now there's some blue on this. That's too purple. Let's get a fresh baby wipe. Have a baby wipe for every color instead of painting with, okay, so let's see this blue here. Yeah, that's better. That needs a little water on it. More water. And it actually has even darker blue here. More of a purple blue. Let's see. There we go. I just kind of touched it to the red. All right, so let's not get too muddy. Let's get some of that wiped back right there. Okay. I like that. Now, let's see, I need a little green. Let's go with a true green, like dark green. Here's dark green. And let's maybe with this little bit of yellow here, we can water that down, get a little more yellow. Where's my yellow? Where's my yellow? Okay, it's here somewhere. Here it is. Thanks, Picola. Yeah, I like that one. All right, so let's see. Here's some yellow and a little green. What do y'all think? Is this kind of cool? Won't these be cool backgrounds for phone cases? With the animals on them, I mean. And some of them could be space scenes. Kind of liking that. Okay, now let's go with some more of the orange. Where's the bright orange? I want them very vibrant. That was my plan. But I haven't done any scribbles or anything on them yet. Let's see. Or any other detail. I don't know how much it really needs. How much scribbles and background does it need? I'll show you a couple of other what I'm talking about here in a minute. Let me get this here. With scribbles and plain with marks and stuff on it. But I don't know that it needs much because this is pretty busy. You know, it might need a little bit of turquoise color in there. Where's my, let's go with let's just see. I'm going to put a dab down here. Running out of spots. Hey, Paula. We're just doing some backgrounds that I'm going to put my animals on. There, yeah, that's good. A little bit of, just a little bit of that turquoise color. That's enough. I don't want to get mud. Okay, let me dry this. And see, I can put darker orange with some portfolios. Hey, doll. Spraying some paper. Okay, another photograph. I'll show you what I mean by it. Let me see if I can find a scribbly page. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, God. All right, let me get a picture of this close up. Need something to drink. Like, let's see here. Hang on. Okay, like this. See lots of scribbles and stuff? Like that. Let me put this poster away before I slide up on that. But, yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. This one's almost too much like this one. That's very similar. So I'm not going to do this one because, look, it's almost the same as this. We'll skip that one. All right, here's an orange, green. I think we did an orange and green one. Let's see. I might skip that one for a minute. Okay, here's a purple one. All right, so let's do this purple one a little bit. Turquoise seahorse in the middle. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a seahorse. I do want to do an octopus because I have a whole bunch of those. I mean, not an octopus, jellyfish. So we'll see. But I'm not going to do mermaids and stuff. I'm going to do animals. And let's see here. I need some more red. Let me see what color that's turned into. I think it's going to need another drop of red in there. Let's see if I can get nice purple out of there. You like the scribbles? Love the scribbles. You can do that. You know, it's too blue. Need the red more. There we go. And so that's going to be the background for my animals. I think this needs some, has kind of an olivey green in there. Let's go with an olive green. This looks like a cave. Oh, I got a lot of blue there. Way too much blue. All right, let's see. Where's my olive green? I'm knocking down all my little papers. Okay, I'm going to take my papers down because I'm knocking them down. I'll keep them in a stack instead. All right, let's see this one. This olive green. Look, I'm going to show you on my desk real quick, okay? Look. So we're right here, and it looks like I have so much room. Well, look. See, it's all just right there. All right. So we're going to go with olive. I'll try to find a little spot right there next to this screen. I don't care if they mix some, as long as I don't get brown. All right. Do I need a... Let's go with this little bit of green here. Pick up olive. Yeah, there we go. And then that's another kind of a purpley, kind of a bluey purple in there. I think I'm just going to go with all olive. I'm liking that. And then we'll darken it up. We can darken it with another layer. So let's go ahead and dry this. To darken, put another darker layer on, you got to dry in between. Ask Paula about layers. Okay, so now let's take some more of that olive. See how it's darkening it? But be careful on that part where it touches the purple, because it's going to go brown on me. And then the same thing for the purple. Let's get here some. Probably have enough on here. Let's pick up a little. I like that. Oh, I like all of them, to tell you the truth. It's very vibrant purple. Got a little dark, but the colors are correct in the camera. Oh, what happened to Paula? Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Miss Paula. If you want to hang out here for a little bit, and then Janet's going to stream after me. Go hang out at her house if you want. All right, let me photograph this one. I'm going to work on about 3 or 4 more, and then maybe we'll scribble a little bit, and then everybody's going to Janet's. I got to go eat something, though. So, Hubster made spaghetti sauce, so I'll probably have to make the noodles if I want that. You bought 2 Jane Davenport inks yesterday. Can't wait to try them. That's what we're all doing today, is inking. I think Janet's going to play with some inks too. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get that little piece of... And these do get a little long. Some of these burlap things, they start getting in my way, so I just cut them down. Like trimming hair, because like they grow. You know, the little burlap things. Okay, so let's see what we can do on this page. A lot of pink. So we need some more magenta. I think though I'm going to go with my, instead of the, or maybe I just need to shake it up. Because this was kind of, I don't know what it was, stringy? Okay, that's better. I think I just needed to shake it up. So let's go with some magenta. We still got some yellow. And we got some blue. So let's go with these colors. And this is on the brown paper. So you can see it has even more like distress. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with that magenta. Let me find a baby wipe that has some magenta spot. And I don't really want to do 2 pages, but I'm kind of liking this one too. So I think I'll just go ahead and carry it right on over. This ink smells funny. Maybe it's because, I've had these for a while. This is the quinacridone magenta. And it has a smell. The others, my FWs, maybe it's because it's older and I haven't shaken it up forever. Maybe it just needed a shake up. Okay, so now let's go with the blue. See, there's a lot of ink still in the baby wipe. Okay, I'm going to need to dry this so it doesn't get mud. Oh, doesn't it look awesome? Am I the only one that thinks this looks really good? Okay, now let's see another baby wipe here with the orange. Maybe a little yellow and orange. Got 2 good pages here. I thought Dee Dee was using diluted paint. Nope, it's all my inks. All my FW and I'm using one Liquitex ink because it's the brighter of the magentas. Okay. I was I was using some paints on the very first thing if you were here a couple hours ago. But I said, well, I got this book. See, I started redoing all this kind of stuff on plain white paper and using you guys' colors. But then I thought, well, I got this book. I've already got a bunch of stuff started. So I'm reinventing the wheel because I wanted backgrounds. So rather than reinvent the wheel, I just went back into this book. This is my Dina Wakley Media Journal, the one with all the stringy burlap, which I'm not using the burlap pages. I'm not using the pages with the duck cloth canvas. I'm not using those. Okay, let's try this. Some black might even be good in this one. But I'm trying to keep them bright. It did get a little dark in here again. The colors are still true, but the room got a little dark. Let's see if I can lighten it back up a little. Hey, Jean, are you home? You're going to make sprays, Paula, with your ink? I have my dilution sprays, but they're not permanent, so this is why we're going with the FW. Okay, let me photograph these 2. I got ink. I got to be careful on my phone here. I'm touching. Okay, let me move it down here a minute. So I'm taking pictures in case I want the original backgrounds to print out. All right, so there's that. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what else we got here. Whoops, I missed one. All right, this has got a lot of blue and green. I'm going to skip this one for now because I only do a few more. This has got a lot of purple, and I think we did one similar with purple and green. But I really like this one. Maybe I'll just throw a little bit on here. I'll use some of my what's on these baby wipes. Oh, look how awesome! We'll just pet it. Just pet this little baby. Okay, let's get a little lime green in there. I'll just go right on top of this yellow here. Got burlap in there. Oh, Hubster's home. Hopefully, I don't know if you wish you would have remembered to buy some French bread for the spaghetti that he made at 5 o'clock this morning or whatever. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get some of this lime green. And it is iridescent, so I see a shimmer, but that's probably not going to show up in a photograph. But it has a little shimmer to it. It's one of the two that I have that are iridescent. So I have the other one that's iridescent is this purple. So let's go ahead and use a little bit of that. You see a ghost head? Okay, let me shake this up. I think I got... Let me just pour a little drop out there. And find another baby wipe spot. And it's just going to put a shimmer on there. Again, that won't show up in a photograph, but I can see it right now. It just needed that shimmer with the lime green. Let's see if I can show y'all. See? That's not just because it's wet. That's because the shimmer in the pearlescent. Okay, now let's dry it and put another layer of purple. And thanks everybody that's been leaving comments on the giveaway video, on the collage fodder giveaway. And again, I'm writing everybody's name down. We'll be ready for Monday. We'll be ready for Monday to give it away. All right, so let's see. Let's find another baby wipe here with the purple. Let's go back over here to some of this purple. Oh, it's got too much blue. I need some more red. Let me pick up some of that magenta. There we go. So see, I can get it even darker yet. Another layer. Okay, I think that one's good. Got all these little ink ink all over it. You buy garlic? Well, I buy the French bread and I cut it up, or if it's already pre-sliced, then I put all my butter and garlic in there, you know, and throw it in the oven. So it's not really any longer than buying some that you're going to heat up anyway. All right, quick picture, and then we'll do another one. I know I'm rolling along here now. I'm on a roll. I'm on an inky roll. Hang on. Camera. Twice the size. This could actually even use a little bit more. Where's the napkin with, where's the baby wipe with the teal? Ah, here. A little bit of that blue teal color. Yeah, I like that. Now let's a little bit of blend in there. Okay, I like that. Yeah, and for all those that didn't know, today's Galena's birthday. So Purplina Galena. right, so, ooh, I like this one too, but I didn't put it. Let's just keep rolling. This one's got, let me see, I got 3 or 4 marked here. Let's pick one more. All right, we already did this one. We're going to come back to this one. That's kind of purple and blue. What else do I have here? That one is just kind of the same. Let's go with this one, this pink one. Here's an orange one. All right, we're going to go with this one. Let's see, what did I have here? Oh, no, no, no. All right, this one and this one. We got 2 here. Let's do these 2 because I love the green in here. So let's add a little bit more yellow to this green. Uh-oh, I think I got it running into the red. I have some weird color there. All right. So let's start with some of the orange. It's over here in this little tray. Add some water in there. And again, I'll do 2 pages here since they're so similar. Get a little bit orange on there. So did y'all like doing this? We didn't get much more done, but I was on a roll with this. And I knew I wasn't going to get to the animals today. Hey, Whippy, how you doing? Let's go to this green here. We're just doing some backgrounds that I'm going to put animals on. Either, if I don't do them directly on here, I'll do them separately and then add them on, because this paper is textury and I don't know how well I can draw what is in my head on this textury paper, so it might be separate drawings put on here. But I'm going to do, these are the backgrounds for the animals that are going to be for cell phone covers. All right, where's my purple? Here it is. I'm just going with the, there's so much ink in each one of these, I hardly have to put any more. There's some purple. I need a little bit more purpley color in here. Okay, I gotta be careful. It's gonna get turned mud. And I need a nice dark blue. Let's see, where's my blue here? Let's go with the, let's see how dark that is. It's probably not gonna be dark enough, but. Let's blend that around. Okay. There's a little more green in there. Now let me dry it, and then we can add. You can add more color as it's dry. Yes, they've been gessoed and they already had some ink on them from a couple weeks ago when we went through this whole journal and did this. And so I started to redo new pages with white paper, and it dawned on me that I'd already done this. I'd already done it in this journal for backgrounds. Okay, so now if I want like a little more, I think this one right here is the, let me see what color this one is. I want the turquoise. Is that the turquoise? Yeah, this one right here, the marine blue. All right, so I'm going to add some more of that right in here. Because it's dry, I can go back in there, right? All right, I'm going to leave that. Let me dry it. I'll photograph these. I can too, Eileen. There was that one day I couldn't. I don't know what it was. There was one day I couldn't watch Janet's recording, and I thought, well, maybe some, who knows? But the next day I could. So I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't watch that one day her recordings. Oh wait, you know what? It needs a little more. Let me, before I photograph this, it needs a little more yellow right here. I'm gonna just put some here and get my baby wipe with the spot here. It just needs more yellow. Let me just squeeze some out because I can see a couple places it needs more yellow. Oh, that's the orange. Well, that's kind of working, but I really need, oh, here's the yellow. I'm going to go full concentrated rather than add any water to it because I want it nice and vibrant. I want that yellow to really... So anyway, again, these are going to be backgrounds for my animals that I'm going to put as cell phone covers whenever I get that done. Oh no, Whippy! So, what do you think is the problem there, Jean? Dee Dee's live screen and it played. I've always tried from your following list, so maybe it has been the problem. I don't know. I usually just go to the video, and there's, all the videos are there, and I just click on the video that I want to watch amongst the list. Hey, honey, you back? I'm almost done here, and we can have spaghetti.
Yeah.
I told the girls you already made the sauce.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
You're still
I'm almost done.
Yeah, I'm heating it up now.
Oh, okay, yay. All right, so he just got back. Okay, so let me take pictures of these two. So what? I don't know how much you want to get into that here, Whippy, or how much you want me to repeat. But how so he does. Oh, Whippy. I'll have to talk to you in message. Okay, so here we go. This is the last one I wanted to do. This pink and yellow. So since I have this yellow here, let's just add a little bit more of the yellow. So again, I'm almost done here, and Janet is going to stream. So if y'all want to head over to Janet's, I'm going to go head over to the spaghetti. I might make it to Janet's after I eat. Depends on how much Eileen has for Janet to do. Okay, so there's some yellow. Now I want some of this magenta color. So let's find the baby wipe with all the magenta. Oh, look, these look like tie-dye. Where's Joycey? I might have to save these for Joycey. These are good ones. These look, I don't really save baby wipes much anymore, but these are nice tie-dyed looking ones. Is Joycey still here? All right, let's get some magenta going here. Oh, here it is. Here's my magenta one. See, look. They look like tie-dyes. Are they cool? But the recording posted under your video. But the recordings posted under your videos played. Yes, they played. It was just that one day. It was just that one day, Jean, that they didn't play for me. I don't know why. So nice, bright magenta. Look at that one. Ooh. Now it needs a little orange, so we still have some orange here. Let's just add a little bit of water to that orange and go to the orange. Let's get out of there. Let's go to the orange one here. See, look. Doesn't it look like a tie-dye? Now I need this orange and a little bit of that, and I think we're going to be done. I didn't get to any doodling or anything today, but we're just might as well eat. Go to Janet's. I'm sorry, I want some spaghetti. All right. So, yeah, I'll show you those baby wipes here in a minute. You were licking them? Oh, don't lick them, Joycey. And they should be permanent. They shouldn't reactivate because it's all acrylic ink. So, yeah, let's just do a little flip here. Let's see what ones we did. We did this one. Oh, wait. Let me take a picture of that one so I don't forget. Okay. Okay, I think I got pictures of initial pictures. I was always going to the following list. Watch previous recordings, but I guess we have to go to the actual channel. Yeah, that's where I always go, Jean. I always go to the actual channel. So, yeah. I always go to the actual channel to watch. So, maybe that's why I never saw the issue, because that's where I've always gone. I didn't do this one. We did this one. Got something in my eye and I can't scratch it because we did this one. And again, these are the canvas ones. I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use this. What else did we do here? Nope. These were already done. We did this last week or 2 weeks ago. Okay, we did this one. We did this one. Take up the... We did this one. Did we do that one? No, we didn't do that. It was already there. That was already done. We did this double page spread. Can you see how much more vibrant it is? That's how I can tell which ones we've done. Okay. This we did a couple weeks ago. This one we did. These were already done. I think we did this one. We did this one. So I'm trying to get like nine animals is my plan. We did this side. We didn't do anything here, I don't think. I love this one. This one. This was just something we did test last week of deli paper glue down. Did this one. And that one. See how vibrant they are? And that's it. So those are the ones that we did. Let me show you the baby wipes here. And I am working on my dog. I worked on this a little bit earlier. So there's the next stage of him. I did that on a separate video though. Okay, so let's look at these baby wipes. We're going to send Joycey. Look. Oh, wait, let me put them on white. Here. Put them on a piece of white paper so you can see them better. So there's this one. Aren't they pretty? Look at these. Thanks, Paula. So I'll stretch them out and let them dry and send these to her. That one. This one. Aren't they pretty, guys, with those inks in them? Make some space here. Okay, and then we got this one. They just look like old tie-dye t-shirts, don't they? I don't know who's messaging me. I'll have to wait. They'll have to wait. Let me move all these Post-it notes. Did I throw any good ones away? I might have thrown 1 or 2 good ones away. Let's see. Here's one that might be good. It's not that much, but it's got a little on there. And then let's see, I got one more sitting here. So yeah. That one's got a hole in it, Joycey, but there we go. I think the rest just have one color on it, so I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, here's one more. So, yeah, Joycey will do something with them. Yeah, those are good colors, right? So, okay, guys, I'm going to head out. Y'all go to Janet's Monkey Island Madness. Oh, I'll show you where I'm kind of going. The next step I want to do is stuff like this on it. See how I got scribbles and doodles and whatnot on it? This was the next thing I wanted to do on the pages we did today, but it'll have to wait because we're out of time. So yeah, the tie-dye wipes. Yeah, Sarah. So that's, yeah, so if you use your baby wipes to blend your inks, then this is a kind of, oh, my camera. This is a kind of pretty baby wipe. She gets, I'm going to let them dry out, and I'll send them to Joycey. So, y'all go on over to Janet's. Don't forget it's Galena's birthday. And anybody else, anything else. Thanks, guys. And don't forget to enter the collage fodder giveaway. I got to add, I've got 84, and I know that there was at least 15 more this morning, and then I probably have even more to approve. So I'll check that, and if I like the video, then I've written your name down, because I'm writing your name down and hitting like. Writing your name down and hitting like. I'm not answering any questions right now. On that, people ask me, well, what do you do about this? I'd like to see that. I'm not answering any questions till after the drawing. After the drawing, I'll go back and either answer the questions there or on a stream, because I'm trying to keep it simple for me to keep track and not miss anybody. There have been 3 or 4 people that said, I don't want to be in the drawing, and they just wanted to ask a question, I guess. So I took their name out of the drawing. So, yeah. I'm glad. Jean, I hope you're doing okay. Did you make it back from the doctor? Did you get some medicine or anything, Jean? Or did you get your wraps or anything done? I hope. No. So thanks, everybody, for watching. And I appreciate it. And again, Janet, Monkey Island Madness, is going to be at, she's just passed 1,000 subbies on YouTube. So y'all encourage her as well. And thanks, everybody, for watching.